What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good. You?
That's all you got? That's all you got? I took a big beating yesterday from Crypto Pro. If you guys didn't see that video, I can take these shots all day. Rubber chin, they call me. Guys, if you didn't see
Crypto
that
Pro
video
knocked us out hard. That you guys got to watch that intro. If you're not gonna watch the video, watch the intro. That's for sure.
Definitely. Big beating. Still feeling it today. Woke up sore. But guys, if you are new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Hit the subscribe button down below. Get all kinds of superstar juju. Trust me, you're going to want that juju in the next couple of days. If you don't know why, continue watching and you will see. You can also become a superstar VIP for $2.99 a month. You get a nice badge next to your name. See all our buys and sells. There's going to be a couple of buys, I think, over the next few days as well. Also, we do giveaways. We do Disney mini brands every 5 days, and we've been giving away stars in the universe on a monthly basis. We gave away 2 last month, and end of this month, we would plan to give another one away to the VIP. On top of that, we also have our spreadsheet, which lets you know probability of going for drops. There's a big time drop coming up soon, and I think we're going to have to run the chart and see how it goes, but I think we all know what's going to happen with that. Anything else, Rob?
I think if you haven't become a VIP already, you might want to consider it. Our buys and sells, I think, are pretty valuable, especially right now coming into AF15 with the way that how we're going to play the market in advance. We're going to do a video on it today, but we'll let you know if we do make any moves on the way approach. Again, thank you, everybody, and up for all our support. We appreciate you so much.
Check us out on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Our Twitter has our VV username link in there. If you click that, you can follow us. We cannot list anything right now. We do not have the KYC on that account.
It's okay. We got it on ours, though. We got it on ours. There's a lot of people struggling through that KYC right now. I feel a little bit bad for them, but
bad timing. If you're struggling through that, I hope that it all gets sorted. We understand. We talked about it yesterday. Vivi says that they're speeding things up. Hopefully they do. There's that little tweet that they said they did a KYC update, and
that was funny.
This killed me. Shout out to Danny DeBull. If you guys haven't seen the Financial NAV YouTube channel, very, very good stuff there. And he's just talking about the VV market. It's basically inching one way, inching another way, inching one way, inching another way. Maybe
it's just hanging on the top of the cliff. It's just hanging.
You don't know. Is it going to fall off? Is it going to keep going? What's going to happen? So I thought it was a perfect analogy. Also, shout out Superstar Audi. Going for the Allison Bam cat drop.
Every video.
Number 153.
Every video he is posting some juju. The juju is strong with this one. He is strong with this one.
So, guys, even he has it in his username on Twitter. That's how much juju this guy has. Also, another VIP, Jorge Santos Mendez, hitting that VIP superstar juju, getting number 288 on the Bomb Ting Secret Rare on the first drop of the day today. So we've been getting some juju today as well on things that a lot of people weren't going for. I was at the store today, and check out what I saw. That symbol looks pretty familiar. I thought I have to post this. This is crazy. I opened it up. It's a little pin set.
You love those emojis.
You know me. I'm a big fan of the emojis. I know a lot of people aren't, but I hope that they bring them back and bring another set or do something different. Even if it's not villains, like just spread it out. I feel like that could be like the Disney version of Marvel Mighties, even though they're not so as clean. Maybe I like that they do have music. Each one has music, and if they can gamify that, I think it'll be cool. And I think the kids will like them. I mean, they know the characters. It's something for the kids. Shout out to Kelly.
Jad doesn't like them.
Yeah, Jada loves it. You can see her stroller right here. So she was like, buy this. I said, no, you can't talk, so I don't understand you. This is Kelly from VV Fox, and basically she's just showing the growth of users. So it looks like basically after the Comic-Con, we had a really, really slow down of new wallets.
Yeah. I told her that I think this has to become a daily track thing for us now. I'm going to bring this up on every video because these active wallets is telling us the health of the market. It's telling us the direction of the market. Look at that since the KYC. Wow. Look at that.
She has an item here now, so you can go check her out. She tweeted it. And right here, it tells you the daily one. And then I guess this will tell you how many are active. So only 2,700 people doing any type of trading.
Yeah, there you go.
The last day.
There you go. I mean, that's definitely going to change now. And we're going to get some hype. It's going to change that. But
it'll be nice to see the chart. It'll be nice to see the chart and show how accurate it is. And that's why we do the data-driven research, because the charts usually reflect what sentiment is saying. And if they don't, that's when you kind of notice outliers.
Carlton
talked a lot about that yesterday.
We talk about the size of EV and how big we really are. 2,700 daily activity. that just goes to show you we are still extremely, extremely early. So 2,700 is not a lot of people. It is not a lot of people. That can double very quickly.
Exactly. So today we had a couple drops. We had the Sket 1 drop, which is a bunch of elephants that are shooting up in the air like rocket ships. I didn't go for any of the drops today. I don't know about you, but
no, I didn't
this
go
one
for it.
looks pretty cool.
Really
kind of,
cool.
animated, flashing green nuclear.
Yeah.
And that one, radioactive thing glows, and it's not even the secret rare. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's sick. I like it. It's radioactive. It's perfect.
Yeah, makes sense. I like that they did that. Shout out Allison Bamcat. 2 pieces of nice art there, and also Tara McPherson. I think that the art pieces are really, really clean and just short and gems right now. I think maybe I'll end up picking some of these up in the secondary market. How about you, Rob?
Yeah, I'm probably going to end up buying at least one piece from each artist at some point. I think I want to have exposure to the art side. Again, it's not why I'm on Veve. I'm more connected with the Disney Marvel IP, but because we're so involved in the space, we want to make sure we have exposure to some of these artists as well.
Yeah, I think the timing as well. Like these guys got dropped right before a huge announcement. That's only going to devalue where they should be, I think. So you might be able to get some nice deals on some of this art, which is really, really unique. And I really like the superstar money colors that Allison Bamcat decided to go with on the catbird there.
Yeah.
And also Tara McPherson kind of pulling the blue from our star. I think that they watch the channel for sure. So
yeah, they must
definitely.
They must.
This is the big news of the day, guys. I'll put a big screen. We can look at it quickly. But this one is beyond amazing. In celebration of 60 amazing years, Marvel Veve presents the fully readable digital comic NFT of Amazing Fantasy 15. This got us because we thought it was August 15th from this, but then they give you all the variants. So there's the original, uncommon, the typical black and white. You got a little bit of a different variant for the rare and ultra rare, and the secret rare white background just with Peter Parker there. So it's coming out on August 8th. So Monday at 8 a.m. Pacific, blind box format. It's with great power comes great responsibility. It's also super limited if you caught that in there. So
yeah,
it's a super limited drop, Rob. What do you have to say about this drop?
Listen, this is literally like hype beast #1 right now. I mean, we had Alex go on my collectible stream to help make the announcement, and all I have to say is that Veve is blessing us, the people who are early on this app, by releasing this collectible for us to take advantage of now. Right now, it's a bear market. They didn't do much marketing for this. Okay, they could have easily made this a big deal, but they didn't. They chose to keep it low key. It's going to drop in 2 days. And really, only the people in the small ecosystem that are here right now, like me and you and all the other superstars, we're going to have pretty good odds of landing one of these on the drop. Yeah. And maybe, I'm going to go far as saying maybe 2, but definitely 1. We have a pretty good chance of landing one of these on the drop. So I think that everyone needs to go for this drop. I think there's very low, like we don't know the listed price yet, but I think it's very unlikely that they're going to give this a price that will end up going under listed. So the risk on this drop, I think, is pretty low. I mean, even if it isn't going under listed, I'm still going for it because I want a shot that's rare. If you have the Juju, and I know one of these superstars are going to have the Juju fam or the superstar fam's going to get that Juju, and then you guys are going to have, one of you are going to get that secret rare, and I want to know on Twitter. Let us know on Twitter. Shout us out if you end up hitting one of these secret rares. We want to know who gets it. Who knows, Joe? Maybe it'll be me or you.
Well, we know what Marvel Comics #1 secret rare goes for, and this saying super limited is kind of scaring me a little bit. I don't know how many mints are going to get. Usually a super limited drop is 10,000, which is kind of crazy for such a big time comic. I think that could make the prices do things that maybe we haven't seen from a comic book before, but we will save our price predictions for when we do get that Medium article. I like that you hinted at this. Veve is like, I don't care what negative things you have to say about them. Maybe just think if your KYC isn't working and you've done everything the right way, that might be the only issue that I could see the people who are in the app right now having.
Justifiably.
I think that's a justifiable gripe. But other than that, if you've been upset with other things that Veve's done regarding cash out, regarding timelines, all of this, if you hung in there, They are dropping this at the perfect time. We just took a look at the wallets. We saw 2,400 users doing any sort of movement in the last day. We saw 50 new wallets only in the last day. They are dropping this at rock bottom for the diehard Veve fans who have been here, and this is a perfect time for it to come through. I really, really hope that they get the KYC sorted over this weekend for the people who have submitted legitimate documents.
Right.
If you have submitted expired stuff, I don't know what to tell you. I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to get figured out by then. I think you might have to figure out a secondary plan, maybe have a friend or somebody who is KYC'd go for the drop for you. Maybe that's your best bet. But the fact that they are dropping this super limited edition when there is all the KYC completed, they're taking care of the people who are following the rules now. And I think it's fantastic.
But we can't forget those superstars who got left behind because, and I hope it all gets sorted out before Monday. But every video, we get comments below. We love interacting with the entire community. We get messages on Instagram, on Twitter, and I know that there are superstars out there. They're screaming for help because their KYC got rejected, their KYC got taken away. Now I don't know the specifics of the reasons why. Obviously, these are also long-term Veve users who've stuck around, and right now they don't feel very good about themselves. They feel cheated in many ways. We don't want to forget about those guys. I feel terrible for them that they will not have an opportunity to go for this drop, and I hope it gets sorted out before.
And I really hope if you can't get it sorted, please try to find another avenue, maybe through a friend or a family member, and get that done, and then maybe eventually transfers will come through and you'll get it all sorted afterwards, because we do think there's big opportunity with this book.
Yeah, there's a really big opportunity with this book. So back to those who, again, we apologize to those who don't have a KYC. It's out of our control, but we need to discuss those who are KYC'd, what you're going to do for this drop. I'll tell you right now what I'm doing. I'm going for as many of these I can get. I'm going to try to go as many as I can on the drop, no matter what the listed price is. They can list this at 500. I'm going for it. Doesn't matter. I'm going for this drop no matter what. Because if I hit that secret rare, we talk about degenerate gambler. This is the time to be a degenerate gambler. Okay, so there's really no reason to not go for this drop. I'm going for this drop. I'm going to try to get as many as I can possibly get. And I'll probably look for opportunity in the secondary market as well. Although I think it might be a really hard one to read. It is going to be crazy volatile. No one knows where this is going to land. We know that Marvel Comics #1 has around 60,000. I think we'll do price predictions tomorrow. But that has 60,000 mints. So we can use that as a little bit of a measure. This is, let's say, only has 10,000. That's a sixth of the amount. And already Marvel Comics #1 is considered a grail. It's already the common with the amount of mints there are is already over. It's around 100 gems, 99 gems now.
Yeah. What's this going to do?
What's this going to do? This is going to be like maybe it's 6,000
I want
commons?
to quickly jump in here just because they're about to show the cover art. I wanted to talk about it a little bit. This first cover here is the classic cover. So, and the black and white version. Then you got the rare and the ultra rare. I think the rare and the ultra rare might actually do a little bit better than people think here. Just because it's the first. I don't know if these are existing covers though. That's the other thing. I think here it says exclusive
right there.
So the fact that they're exclusive makes that, to me, even more sought after, because maybe the other ones that already exist in real life, people can actually buy that. You cannot buy the other versions of these books. So I think no matter what you land on this drop, you should be able to do come out okay in the end. Hopefully, we have the people there to back it. I think this hopefully will bring in new users, which is a big deal. But I think the biggest thing, like we mentioned, is that they are rewarding the people who stuck around and did everything by the books and got their KYC and followed up. They gave you an extra 8 days from the 31st. I know that their ticket system has been a little bit slower. So I hope that they're dropping this when they know that they're able to get the most tickets or all tickets. That would be important. But the people who are KYC'd and are going for this and are in the Superstar family, tweet us, like Rob said, when you do land the secret rare, because Rob said one of you is going to land the secret rare. I know there's going to be more than that. There's going to be multiple of you guys hitting that secret rare, and we're going to be shouting you guys out from the rooftop on Tuesday when we find out who everybody is that hit it. So
good luck. Good luck to everybody. This is going to be incredible. Now let's continue a little bit more on the strategy, because let's not forget AF15 is not going to be the only grail on the app. AF15 is not the only the collectible on the app that you're going to be able to potentially profit on in the future. Right now, the market is getting crushed. Not everything. It seems like the mid-tier stuff, things that are $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 gems, those are the ones that seem to be getting hit the hardest right now. We're seeing some golden moments in ranges that we have never seen before. Some of them are approaching their listed price. The second generation of them, at least, are approaching their $60 listed price. Vader, I think, is down to 12, 1.2, 1.3, something like that. So there is opportunity as well. I mean, if you have the gems on the side and you're a VV person and you want to own other VV collectibles and you're a Marvel and you're interested in Marvel, Disney, or even just other random art, it may not be a bad time to put in the gems now. There might be a little bit of a rebound after this. People maybe not getting AF15, backing out. Maybe they think it's too expensive, and then they go back into the market to buy some of the stuff they need.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how some of these collectibles are reacting, because we have seen, like you said, mid-tier stuff get taking an absolute beating. Like you got some original golden moments getting close to box price, which is crazy. Like maybe they're 2x box price right now. I think you were saying Avengers logo might be like 180 or something like that. And I think box was 60. So it's getting down there. The one thing I did notice as I was looking here is that partner statue hasn't really taken a hit. Actually, it was cheaper like last week. So it's almost like the anticipation might have priced in AF15. I think, though, the fact that it is super limited, when that Medium article comes out, I do think that we still have way more room for these things to drop, because now people who were planning to go for the secret rare and hold some gems, I think you need a lot more gems to go pick that baby up. So you might see people with doubles and triples of partner statues, of Todds, of Vaders, listing them out, because now they can use those gems to go after the big grails that maybe they're competing with not too many people. I mean, on the Vader drop, I think this might be bigger than Vader, because there might be way less mints. Actually, there will probably be way less mints of the secret rares. If people who have the most amount of gems are going to dictate those prices, just because they're going to be able to whip those gems around and try and try and secure whatever they can. So people with multiple wallets, it makes sense to get rid of some maybe in this time, because you might not be competing with as many people as you think based off what we've seen in terms of numbers of active users.
Yeah, I would definitely, like, I'm not discouraged. I don't think anybody should be discouraged by the low mint of 10,000. I think that everyone's going to have an opportunity to play the game. Unfortunately, if you are a person that needed gems, this is probably the worst time you can sell. But it is what it is. If you can't afford to add more gems, you got to recycle your collectibles to get gems back to go for this drop. That's fair as well. You got to do what you got to do. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh was at 100. He's probably going to dip. I think by as we get closer to the drop, we'll still see more of these collectibles drop. I think the selling pressure will probably overpower the buying pressure, and we'll see some of these collectibles drop even lower. Look at that 90 for Marvel Comics, unbelievable.
These numbers in a long time. So
it's been a long time. I think the 90. I don't think I've ever seen it at 90, man.
I think the Medium article is. No, I've seen it in the 80s when we first got in, but
I don't remember. Was it 80?
Not too much lower than 80. Yeah,
I remember like 130, 145. I forgot. Yeah. I don't remember the 80.
I think crazy. I got in before you a little bit, and then it was around the 80s, and then when you got in, you bought it around 110, 115 maybe.
And that was like a 2-3 week difference. That's all it took.
Yeah, it was crazy. So these things move. I think like I mentioned earlier, that Medium article, if it is 10,000 mints, is going to secure the fact that these things are going to be way more expensive than we think or we thought, because I don't think anybody thought 10,000. I think people thought maybe 60 to match the other grails, or 30 just because they haven't done a 60,000 mint drop in a while.
Yeah, I thought so as well, that it would be I thought for sure they would match Marvel Comics #1. They do 60,000 mint drop, but maybe they feel they don't need to. Maybe they know just from the data, the active users, they don't need to. Let them battle it out. So I'm excited for this. Let us know below what you guys think. Are you gonna go for as many as you possibly can on this drop? Let us know. Let us know how you're gonna play this drop. What's your strategy? Are you buying AF15 collectibles right now? Let's say everything but AF15. Are you going to the market right now and buying up some of these floors? Are you patiently going to wait a little bit longer? And what are you going to do for AF15? Are you going to go in the secondary market, go for as many on the drop? Tell us what's
the time? What's the time to go buy Walt and all that thing? Because I think that's a big question a lot of people have. And then also the AF15 game. I think everybody's going to go for the drop. How are you going to play the secondary market? Are you selling things now to get the money to play the secondary market? Are you loading in more gems to play the secondary market? How many gems do you think you're going to need for a secret rare? Let us know your price predictions, because tomorrow we'll give you ours.
Yeah. I was going to say one more thing too. Like anytime there's hype, you got to check yourself, right? You got to check yourself. Try not to get caught too much into the hype. At the end of the day, there's always going to be opportunities. We're still in a bear market. We're still in macroeconomic conditions that are not favorable. So, don't think that this is your only shot at opportunity. There's always going to be opportunity.
Yeah, and always invest smart. Don't over leverage. We've talked about that a bunch of times as well. Like, don't go out of your way to use money that you need to feed your family, to pay for your rent, or any of that stuff to put into this stuff. This is, in our opinion, should be money that you don't need. At least that's what we're doing. It's money that we don't need, that we can live without if it goes to zero. All right, so let's open up one of these, and we're sticking with Marvel, but not Spider-Man. We got
There we
Captain
go.
America shield. That is pretty cool.
Nice
That's a
shield.
cool one.
That's sick. Oh, that's
Yeah,
great. I love that
that's
one.
a really cool one. I think whoever wins this one's going to probably pick that as one of their 5. But we're adding that one to the list. And Rob, you got anything else?
No, that's it. Like we said, let us know below. We want to hear from you. We love interacting with you guys. So if you haven't already, make sure you become a superstar and you smash that subscribe button. Join the Superstar fam. You know, we love having conversations. We have great collaborations coming. We have great collaborations we just did. We just did one with Crypto Pro. We're all learning in the community. We're discussing. So make sure you hit the bell, because you never know when you're going to get a video that maybe you're going to miss out. So make sure you hit that bell. You just know everything that's going on with us. Now you can also become a Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. We try to provide as much utility as possible to you, one of which is our probability spreadsheet. Or we'll advertise for you, giveaways, get the cool star beside your name. So lots of things. Please, let us know any feedback. As always, we're always willing to listen and talk to you. We love that you reach out to discuss with us. Thank you to all our supporters, our Superstar VIPs. Thank you so much. And we will see you on the next one. Take care.
Love you.